Was it just me, or did anyone else envision like having these big white nets around their bed when they woke up as a child? I just realized that when I was a kid, I used to visualize waking up and going to bed with big white nets around my bed, because in my mind I thought that was like rich people's bed. Now, mind you, I was born in the Philippines. I've lived on the streets, so I grew up in poverty, right? I've lived in homes and grew up in homes where it was half the size of this room right here. But look at this view, seriously. Like, seriously? How lucky am I? But yes, I just realized that as a child, I used to visualize going to sleep with the white curtains around me. I did not know that they were freaking just mosquito nets. But holy crap, a lot of my beds now, I'm sleeping to that. I didn't even know I was manifesting as a child. Has anyone ever had that? Don't mind me, I've literally just woke up and I just had that thought and wanted to share this. But I just remember exactly what I did. And like, these are the same things that I used to do back when I was manifesting things I had now, but consciously, like as an adult. But as a kid, I remember, because we were like so poor, right? Like, my first memory of food was a bowl of rice with ants crawling all over it. I just remember, like, it was me and my pa when we lived in the Philippines. It was just us, and I was super hungry, but we had no money. And I kept asking pa for food, but we had no money, and he was like, that's all we have over there. And I was like, I don't want to eat that, I don't want to eat that. And I don't remember how many days went by, but eventually I was like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. And I end up eating the bowl of rice, and I, like, to this day, every time I think of it, I remember the ants that are crawling down my throat. And so I have a thing for ants now. Like, I just don't really like them. I just remember going to bed and I would smile and close my eyes and pretend I had like big white curtains around me, and it was, the bed was like, because the bed was just like lush and super comfy and big. Like, it would like hug me, and I would lie there and just pretend I'm in the most comfiest bed with these big white curtains, and I would go to sleep with a big smile on my face, because in reality we were sleeping on like cardboard boxes with like sheets, and like, it was, I came from poverty, guys. Like, yeah, it was really, really bad on the concrete, you know, and very uncomfortable. So I was doing this as a kid, and I would fall asleep pretending that I was sleeping in the most luscious bed, waking up to the most beautiful views outside of my outside of my bed. Like, when I'd wake up in the morning, and I'd wake up and I would literally pretend that I was like getting up off my big lush comfy bed, and then I would move the curtains, and lo and behold, there'd be a beautiful view. And I've only just remembered that as I woke up this morning, because like, I was manifesting back then, but I just can't believe like how much we knew as little children. I do believe, because the thing is, we weren't so conditioned, we weren't so traumatized at that point, because at that point I was like 3 and 4 years old, and I hadn't gone through all the things that I'd gone through past that point. So we still came onto this earth remembering who we are and the gifts that we had, but like, holy shit, totally forgot about that. And I just felt really cool to share with you guys, because that stuff, visualization, when you visualize going to sleep as if your wish has already happened, or you waking up as if whatever you want has already happened, like, literally magic happens. And I just wanted to share that because I did that as a child.